Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight we begin the homestand with the first of four between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Matt Hall, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. And we are set for
Leading
baseball
for
here this
Yankees,
evening.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty,
Peraza scoops it up. Oh, a diving stop at third. It's in time.
Great reaction from that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Hicks stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs. But they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Lays off 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left field. And it's gone into the monster seats.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
2 balls and a strike. Here now the 2-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox.
First offering on its
the
way.
Fielder, Andrew
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board. And that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2-spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Ball 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's only 2 for 10. He also has 1 home run.
Martinez.
Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
2 out, nobody on. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Tanaka pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth.
Digging in now, Michael Chavis. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The throw home. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 7 homers and 30 RBIs. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Sanchez.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Ready with another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Their count now at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
The 1-0 home. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now batting, Luke Voigt, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 the count. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was...
This is hit high and deep out to left. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here.
Well, he had him dead to rights at 0-2. Instead of making him chase a pitch and waste a pitch or two, he served one up and paid for it dearly. That is one tough pill to swallow.
1-0.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 5 homers, 18 driven in. Popped him up.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box.
The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Lucroy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Lifted in the air to center. Hicks is under it. 1 away.
Batting 8th, the right fielder.
Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. In past meetings with Tanaka, he brings a .353 batting line. Good slider
Count
there, but laid
1-0.
off and called the ball low. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Torres ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting ninth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, it'll be
Oh,
Jose Peraza. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is popped up. Tanaka in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. To the left side, but it's well foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Xander Bogaerts.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there's one down now.
Now batter.
In now, J.D. Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. In there at the letters 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Again, another foul ball. Got him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Verdugo, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
1-0 the count. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Stanton, still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Red Sox have cut this to a 3-2 ball game.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the outfield or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Standing in now, Michael Chavis. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Striding forward now is the DH, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Every center fielder dreads this kind of a play, right? The ball's hit right at him and over his head. He turns and runs. leaps for it, but just can't make the play. It ends up coming off the wall, and by the time he can get the ball back in, it was a guaranteed triple.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Hit high and deep to right center. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Pilar. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And Lucroy able to squeeze this one in the inning. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. In there, strike 1.
Nope.
1-1 count now to Vasquez.
That's out. 1-1.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Lucroy, a former member of the Oakland A's, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The right fielder.
Riding in once again, Kevin Pilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Called strike 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout would be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Andrew Benintendi stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit down the line at first, and this is going to be a foul ball. Tanaka pauses. 1-1 on its way. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Peraza is off at first with 2 away. And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the trying to pick things up where he left off. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping up now, Clint Frazier. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And you hear the will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The Blaches are
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Pilar is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Middle of the night at Fenway. It's now 5-3 New York. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. That
Off the
just
plate, ball
misses
one.
off the inside for ball one.
Ball.
2-1. Just behind the fastball there. Two strikes now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Ball,
0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Three balls and two strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. The bouncer to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Alex Verdugo. Already 2 for 2. We'll look to add on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Aaron Judge.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting,
the runner at second, one away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball that time. time that misses out of the zone. Judge, the runner at second with one away. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting,
Luke Voigt will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. 4-1.
Count 1-0.
Swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pilar moves over. He makes the play. And that'll end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more. Standing in, Michael Chavis. He'll look to bounce back after. Striking out his last time up.
Baseman, Michael Chavis.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. A ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Oh, he couldn't make the play.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Jonathan.
Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Chavis over at second. Vasquez on at first with nobody out. Grounded to third. This could be 2. A tag for 1. To Voit in time for the double play.
The right fielder, number 5.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 2-1 the count to Pilar.
Count is 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And that misses up and in. 3-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Check swing here and a little looper. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're still down 5-3. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Matt Barnes will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
The left fielder.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Barnes is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Clint Frazier is retired to kick off the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Fouled off. Slapped hard the opposite way. Benintendi is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, shortstops, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. LeMahieu, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move the runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Aaron Judge. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they open it up to 8-3.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Miguel Andujar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And here's Jose Peraza. It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
Outside and low, 3-0.
3 balls.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
0-2 the count to Benintendi. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Xander Bogaerts comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Peraza stands at first with 1 out. Hey, 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher,
Heath Henry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 37, Heath Henry.
He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Verdugo racing back, and it's gone as they add still another.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want.